Another powerful feature of CXAir is the ability to be able to share reports that you've created with other users. And what we've actually got is a simplified interface that users are able to use that takes away some of the complexity and the ability to create new reports away from certain users that perhaps you don't want to have access to those features. What I've got here is an example of some reports that I've created that I'm now going to have a look at here. I've got an example dashboard, some crosstabs, Venn diagrams and some standard queries, all contained within a folder called My Reports. What I'm able to do is generate off that folder a URL which can then be pasted into a web browser or emailed to somebody so that when they click on it they're able to access the same set of reports that I was just looking at then. So effectively, if I now move over to a different web browser here and paste in this URL, what you'll be able to see is that I'm automatically asked to log in. So I'm going to log in as my user here. And then I'm presented with an alternative screen, which is basically just a list of all the different reports that I've got access to. Now what I'm able to do there is I can actually view those reports very easily just by clicking on the View button. And what's happening is this report is now running as my user, so it's filtering out any data I'm not allowed to see, and displaying the data, in this instance as a dashboard, which is a series of windows which you still have some control over. For example, you've got, in this instance, you've got the ability to drag and drop, maximise windows, minimise windows, and also set filters to change the actual data that you're looking at. So for example, in this instance here, I'm going to remove one of the area names, and as you can see, the data changes. So this end user is able to then navigate through the different reports and then print the data out, save it into Excel, or save the document as an image. But they're not allowed to do many of the other functions that you'd be able to do if you're actually logged in as a typical user. So here's an example of a number of different reports and dashboards. As you can see here, another example of a mixed dashboard with a combination of tables and charts. We also have an example here of effectively a query, which is a set of page results which you can navigate through here, just as you would if you're looking at results in Google. In addition to that, what we're also able to do is publish our Venn diagrams, which are actually saved away as ping images, so you can embed them into your PowerPoints or Word documents, as well as, of course, a mixture of other content, including things like websites, maps, etc. All sorts of different things that you can combine within a report that will be available to Report Viewer. I'll show you some more clips of some more advanced crosstabs, dashboards, Venn diagrams in some later clips.